The TASI's Ecological Leadership Action Program brings together young people from all around the world. During 1 month in the Swiss Alps, they learn important life skills and engage into outdoor activities. It is a summer camp with a difference, the only one of its kind in Switzerland. A perfect mix of education and adventure.
Morning exercises are important because it sets a tone for the rest of the day. I always feel if you can achieve something earlier on in the day, you know, you've already set off on a good foot. Even when it's raining, it's beautiful to cycle along this valley. A couple of days ago, the sun was shining through the trees and these beautiful rays coming through. It was like a mystical land. You just felt like you were in a movie set.
I guess, you know, an object in motion stays in motion. When you start moving early in the morning, you keep moving throughout the day, you stay active. For me, that's really important because sometimes I get into this lazy cycle, but when I'm waking up early in the morning and getting going, even if it's really difficult for me, I feel empowered to go through the rest of my day with a little more gusto.
Starting a day with exercise definitely gets you going. You know, you start off super lazy, but the exercise just makes you alive and hungry with a bit of adrenaline running through your blood, and it's exciting. You know, it makes you prepared for the rest of the day. It's really great. We're 6 people, so we can become really close really easily. You can't avoid anybody. Anyone who's willing enough to come to a camp to study nature has to be a good person, you know. You can't be a bad person if you want to save the world, to help the environment. The thing I really respect about TASIS is that it's not that we try to ignore everyone's culture here. We sort of try to show everyone's culture as to be a good thing, a normal thing. There's a lot of stuff I didn't know about. For example, Panama, I didn't know that was even a country in the first place until I met Daniela, who's from there.
Yeah! I know that I have like 3 weeks knowing them, but I already feel like they're kind of my sister because we share everything, literally everything. I like to having friends from another countries because they have like different perspective of the world, they have different cultures, and I can like learn about different things and don't be always like in the same group.
I've been working as a qualified rafting guide in Switzerland for the past 16 years. This is a great activity that I would like to share with these young students.
The rafting canyoning were really great. You got a massive adrenaline rush.
To have to like jump from 7 meters, at first my heart was like racing really quickly and I was like panicking, and I had to like calm down, and I managed to do it, and the feeling afterwards was amazing.
About to get on the boat and have a nice little sailing race. Hopefully it should be a lot of fun.
I learned a lot of things about sailing, how to make knots, how to drive the boat, how to set up the sails. At the end we did a little regatta. It was very nice.
It's a lot of stuff happening, like foxes and dragons.
I really like the video workshop because I think it's cool how you can be creative. Like, it's worth having to go through changing the exposure and like looking around from the right shot. Like, what you end up is a really nice picture.
Yeah, I think this is coming together.
I like about photography that you can put moments into a picture and that you can play around with effects. So one thing I learned is that one good picture is better than 100 okay pictures. So if there's perfect light, you have just one chance, so you can't come back tomorrow. You have to really think about what you're doing and not just a lucky shot. So now I know how to make consistent good photos.
The workshop at the TLAB program is focusing on the environmental science side. So I'm trying to make the kids familiar with some basic methods in measuring parts of the environment.
I love learning about the environment and especially the ecology of different regions. I'm passionate about helping different communities with how they respond to their environment.
When I wash my teeth, I leave open the water and it keeps running. Now I learned that I have to turn off the water and I have to respect all the nature. And it's not just me that lives on the planet. There are a lot of people, and there are people that need most the water than I do.
During the first aid and rescue course, we learned like the ABCs of the first aid, like airways, breathing and circulation. You have to check if the person have obstructed airways, if she can breathe. Then we learn how to put the person in the recovery position. We learned how to make a stretcher with 3 backpacks. I've been the victim and they carried me on it, but I think when you're hurt, it's very nice to have some people who can do it because you don't want to go down the mountain on one leg.
Outdoor activities plays an important role during this summer program, as this takes the young students out of their comfort zone. Most people are afraid of heights, and during this summer program, with the aerial activities we're doing like climbing, via ferrata, the young students get the opportunity to confront their fears. And by confronting their fears, they build character.
When you can show them it's a controlled and safe environment, students seem to forget their fears and just take on the challenge. You're the one that puts the barriers up in place. And with our program, we're able to demonstrate in a controlled and safe way. If you set your goals and you go for them, then you can achieve them.
The flying fox that we did was absolutely breathtaking, and I've never done anything like that before. It was like flying.
I think the thing that I'll remember the most is like learning to push myself and, you know, even if I'm tired, keep going. And I want to remember the feeling after you pushed yourself and you've reached your goal. Like, I want to not forget that.
I just pee on the trees. I'm the survivor here. I have changed a lot on this experience. I'm tired. I used to be like, if I got tired, I stopped. Now I continue, like, I challenge myself. I set a goal and I do it. I'm grateful that I could have this opportunity, and I love it.
What I'll take back with me from TLAB is the idea that hard work pays off.
That was awesome.
No matter if you have to get up in the morning really early or hike up a mountain, there's still a beautiful view up at the top, and there's a great day ahead.
The past 4 weeks has been a great experience for all of us. We've been exposing these young people to the different elements of nature, outdoor activities. It's been great to see them grow spiritually, mentally and physically. And I hope it's something they could take with them as building blocks for the future.